Okay, in video 4 we talked about the LAN, the WAN, and the MAN. Now in this video we will talk about the CAN, the WLAN, and the PAN. So let's learn what these are. I'm going to start with the CAN here because that's what I happen to have first on my slides. CAN is a campus area network. Now what we mean by this is what it sounds like. Kind of like a university campus or an organization that has many buildings that stretch over 2 or 3 blocks. So this is it's really a local geographical site, but it might be spread out over a larger area. Again, like MAN, this term is somewhat falling out of favor because these are more typically now just LANs. Or more typically, we would run our own wire. We might use fiber optic wire to get across the campus. We might even use copper wire to get across campus. But we more typically own all of the equipment ourselves. And so CAN is more often just a LAN today. So it usually uses LAN technologies. It could use WAN technologies, but usually uses LAN technologies, and the equipment is owned by the organization. So that's a CAN. Now WLAN, or Wireless Local Area Network. This is typically just an extension of a LAN, but it is possible to have an entire network that is only wireless. And then there are other times when you have a wireless network which is really just an extension of a wired network. And we're going to look at both of those right now. So typically these are usually just extensions of a LAN. But in the home network, the wireless LAN might be the entire network. In other words, you have a wireless local network. That's because you use something called a wireless router. Now remember that a router is something that gets you from one network to another network. So one network is the ISP, your home network is the other network, and you have a wireless router, and so everything on that side of the wireless router, on your side of the wireless router, is your wireless network. So it becomes the entire network. However, in the workplace, we have another kind of device called a WAP, or wireless access point, and that does nothing but extend a wired network. So the network is actually created by a wired router, but then you run one of the wires from that router to a wireless access point or system of wireless access points, and then those wireless access points just allow wireless access to the wired network. So in that case, you're just extending a network. But though either way, we often call them a WLAN or a wireless LAN, although realistically, the home network is more a real type of WLAN, where it's the entire network. Next is the PAN, the Personal Area Network. This is a small network, a network that surrounds you, a smartwatch, a smartphone, a tablet, those kinds of devices that are very, very local to you as a person. They are a personal network. Often only extend 20 to 30 feet, and they can use several technologies. Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, infrared, Zigbee. What in the world is a Zigbee? Well, a Zigbee is something like Bluetooth, but better. Don't ask me why we haven't converted over to Zigbee yet from Bluetooth. Is it coming? I don't know. It's been around for a while and should, because it's better, as I said, it's faster and so forth, but it had never caught on. But anyway, other short distance methods for communicating. Well, that's it for this one. In the next video, then, we're going to begin to take on some of these things we call topologies, or how you connect devices together. So we'll see you in video 6 for that. Thanks.